What's going on, YouTube? Here we are for another Pokemon trading card game art tier list. This time, episode 9, we're doing Blastoise. One of the big three. He's going to have a lot of cards. There's going to be a lot of good ones. Hopefully, not too many bad ones, but we'll find out. Starting off with number 1. This is a good card. It's a pretty good card for the 2006 ones. You got nice art. He's blasting water out of his cannons. And there's a good solid background. We're going to give that an A. I'm going to go kind of quick just because there's so many and I want to keep these short. Oh, I really like this. The coloring on him is strange. You know, with the yellow coming in. The background's interesting. The Delta species ones always look pretty good. I think this card's going to get a B, though. It just, you know, Golden Blastoise, pretty cool, but overall, the card isn't that impressive. This front leg's kind of floating. Alright, Blastoise E-Reader swimming in the water. And he looks tough, you know? He looks tough, but the art's a little muddy. I bet with the holographic in person, this looks really nice. I'm going to give this an A because I can't prove that it looks bad. It's a pretty good card. His mouth is a little, whatever. But other than that, I actually do really like this one. Really good for an e-reader. And here we go in the opposite direction for the e-reader. Like the watercolor look, the cannons are not the right size or shape. I don't believe. They look weird. His chin's blending in with his shell. The blue seems a little bit too blue, and the background is just not good. So I think this one's going to get a C, and I'm leaning towards D because it's getting a D. His proportions are just weird. Here we have this one again, so I'll just delete it. It looks good without all the holographic interruption, so I'm happy with where we put it. All right, Blastoise level 60, 2009. This is a good looking card. The Blastoise itself, its face is a little off to me, and the water cannons are pretty weak. But I guess he's not really like doing a. This water cannon just kind of looks like it's floating up here. He's not really doing a move. He's more just kind of making a rainbow. So for cuteness, we're gonna give that a B. Now this is a good looking card. I think he's like surfing. Um, it's well drawn. The lighting is a little aggressive. Kind of makes it look like he's made out of metal on his arms, which I thought they were, more like turtle skin. But overall, it's a pretty good one. Chin blending in with his stomach again. I guess that would be like so when he's swimming through the water and you look up, you see all the same. But this is good. I'm going to give this an A, leaning towards S. This is a B. I don't think I need to explain why. He's just standing on a static background. The art's pretty good, but other than that, not too interesting. The classic. The classic. This is a great card. Really love this card. The art's nothing special, but it is very good. He's just standing there. The right foot looks a little wonky. We're gonna give this an A. I know it's not really fair. I don't really grade the OG Pokemon art the same. Also, it looks like his cannon is coming not out of the top of the back. That's interesting. It's a little bit lower on the shell. See, whereas here they're coming out of the top of his body, not a lower. Yeah, you see? Dark Blastoise, S tier. Absolutely S tier card. He's posing on him. And it's just Dark Blastoise. Ooh, Goober. Some CGI water on top of a weird looking CGI Blastoise. I'm not a big fan of this one. I think this is gonna get a D. It's just the composition of the card isn't very good. This one's goofy too. He's a little purple. Maybe he's supposed to be shiny. But he's just kind of on a static background. He's not really doing anything. I'm gonna give that a C. Need more cards with him in the water. See, this is better, but again, this looks like it came from a movie in like 2012. I'm gonna have to give this one a B. It's good art clearly, but I just don't like it as card art for real. Blastoise EX, super dark. It looks like he's like shattering through something. The background's breaking apart. I'm gonna give this an A. I don't think it's an S tier. I bet if I held it in my hand, I would have a different opinion though. This one's really good. 2010. A little bit of the like pop art style, but he's doing something. He's either blocking some water here or attacking with some. I did not give the other one of this a very good rating, but I do think the Blastoise is an A tier. This Pokemon Go card is actually really, really good. The lighting on him fits the background. It's kind of a low light background, but he also stands out against the background. The background stands out by itself. This might be a Pokemon Go card that gets an S. I actually think this looks really nice. And then Radiant Blastoise, not going to get as high of a rating. I do like the Radiant cards, but that's an A. Or actually, honestly, I think it's a B. It looks like a sticker. Doesn't really look like a card. Just kind of slapped him in there. Blastoise GX. I do like the full art cards a lot better. I'm biased towards them, but I don't like the... Let me just look at something. Whoa. Yeah, so it's not like... Hopefully nothing bad comes up. It's not like solid blue like it looks right there, but it's still pretty much solid blue. So these ones just don't really... I mean, it looked a lot better when I looked up on the internet. I think I'm going to give it a B. Controversial. This one's decent. Little it's Sword and Shield. It's a little CGI kind of, but it's good. I'm gonna give it a B. Actually, it's a little like toy. It looks like a toy kind of instead of like the mouth. You see this? This doesn't look realistic. This looks like a toy. Blastoise VMAX, amazing. Love all the cannons. The only thing I wish is like I get that they're trying to show off the shell, but you really lose the Blastoise and all that kind of. So it's not going to get an S. It's definitely an A for me. Love the card, but you lose the Blastoise behind the giant shell. Blastoise EX. This is going to be an A. It's a tough looking card. It looks good. I wish he was like doing more, but he's clearly in combat or something. All right. Oh, we know where this is going. Great design. It's got other Pokemon in it. He's active, and the artwork for this is just fantastic. We're gonna go ahead and throw that up in the S tier. Wish I had that card. Blastoise, just a regular old Blastoise. This is a good looking card though. I like the effort in making the water cannons look powerful. I think he's swimming in water too, so it's gotta be a big blast right there. I actually really like the design of this. I think that this deserves an S as well. I really do. See, this mouth looks a lot better for, being generated. That mouth looks a lot better than the other one. Right here, where it wasn't scary at all. This is a really nice looking card. He's in a background. He's shooting a water blast. It's an S tier. S tier. Rainbow Blastoise GX. Again, I think the rainbow card looks better than the original, but it's only going to move up one spot to A. Blastoise and Piplup tag team. This is great. Looks like it was done with colored pencils. The background's not super strong, but since you have two Pokemon in here doing something, the foreground is just incredible. This tag team card's beautiful. It's going to go super S tier. This one, not quite as much of a nice card. We're going to put that in A tier. Again, remember these look better in person, but the art is just kind of simple. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's S tier. This is beautiful. The wiggly lines through the bubble, while, towards the edges, they still maintain the integrity of Blastoise's face and most of Piplup. This is just really well done. That's absolutely an S tier. Love this card. There once again the rainbow version. Not gonna put it into S, but we will move it ahead of that one. We'll put it up there, ahead of the all blue. Blastoise EX. Have we already looked at this one? Maybe. I think so. Maybe something very similar. I think this is a B tier. Let me make sure I didn't already do this one. So they start looking very similar at the end. It's just, it's good. It's not anything special. I feel like there was one kind of similar that I put into A tier, but I can't see it now. I think it's this one. I think these are from the same set. Did I like the other one better? Maybe. Maybe not. Oh, here we go with the Mega Evos. This is a C. It's so busy. And honestly, explain to me how there's 2 cannons over here. How? What? And there's none over here? Well, there's one. Not. Where's the 4th? It just gets lost in the words. They're overly busy. Overly busy. And this is just going to be everything from here on. Blastoise EX with the gold cannons. I think that's going to get, for sure, an A tier. Oh, I really like this one, actually. The artwork is really good on his head and his hands. Again, the words really just, I don't like them that much, but I'm actually going to give this one an A. I think that the main artwork is good enough. Blastoise EX, this is decent. We're going to give this a B. Really want more out of the full art cards. Okay, is this the same one, but it just doesn't look as good? I believe so. We're just going to skip that one. Mega Blastoise EX, one big cannon. Other cannons lost over here. It's not a bad card. I'm going to give it a B. Throwing in a little more color helps, but it's still just not my favorite type of card. So if you disagree, good for you. I don't really like those. Just don't. This one's cool. He's channeling up a Sharingan. We're going to give that an A. This one's peaceful. This is a peaceful card. He's chilling. It makes you feel at ease. You could probably show this to a dog and it would calm them down. We're going to give that a B. There's nothing special about it, but I like it. And here comes probably the best card in the whole series of Blastoises. It's honestly up there. The Piplup tag team ones are competing, but this card's so nice. Underwater, you got heavy lighting from the top. They understand it's going to be a lot darker down here. The shell's shaded well. I would have liked a little bit more from the background, just a wee bit, and maybe some more bubble disbursement instead of all just in one column. But this card's beautiful, and it's definitely an S tier. And then our final one, just a regular old Blastoise EX. He is charging a cannon. I like that the water goes into the text. I keep forgetting to say that. I really like when the picture goes through the text, even though it's not a full art card. But this one, you can kind of see his legs back there. It kind of is a full art card. We're gonna give this a B. Actually, I'm gonna swap these two because I like this one better. That's gonna end up with an A. The other one, with him charging the Sharingan, is gonna get a B. Um, and that's it. That's all of the Blastoise. If you disagree with me, please let me know in the comments. Um, and if you enjoy watching these, please like and subscribe so that I keep making them, because right now it's been pretty disheartening getting no views. So thanks. Bye.